What's going on, YouTube? This is Wayne the God here. Welcome back to another Wayne the God podcast or WTG Podcast. Today we're back with another banger. We're talking about my personal opinions on the fate or kind of like the future of where Beast Farm Simulator will go. I mean, the game still has a lot of potential, but at the same time, the game hasn't been really doing so well, and I've recently not been really playing the game as often. I play probably a few times a month, or whenever I get really bored, I kind of resort to that. But we're gonna talk about it in a couple and maybe a few different topics. Community, Onet himself, the developer, of course, the where I think the game will go, and just the content itself and the updates and the news that have been coming out, because I don't really talk about the news. But before we begin, I like to say thank you guys for 700 subscribers. I almost said another milestone that we have already hit. 700 subscribers. Thank you all. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like, and if you're new, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's get into my personal opinions. I'm not here to offend. I will swear, but I'm not here to offend. I'm here to just simply share my thoughts and my opinions about just the future of Beast Farm Simulator. So let's get started. In 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm just gonna talk about here in this first topic because it's the popularity. It's gone down. The popularity has gone down quite a bit since 2021 started. I mean, we've gone from 30K to 40K players playing at once to 13 to 19K or 12 to 19K players at once. It's not looking good for the game itself. It's just not looking good as a whole. There's not a lot of Beast Farm Simulator content on YouTube anymore because not a lot of people are looking to play the game anymore and watch the content that comes along with it. If I was to rate the content so far on YouTube, it would probably be like a 5 or a 6, because it wouldn't be like a 4 to a 6. It's just not. It's there, but it just isn't frequent. There's only it's the same kind of people. From what I've seen, it's kind of the same people posting, and that's not really looking good. And we're gonna talk about the developer now. Onet, he's a sole developer, and while and there are some reports, not claims and stuff. I'm gonna just name a few. In the most personal way I can. Onet is lazy. Onet is a sole developer, and he can't do his job. Onet is the best developer. Well, that's kind of a not really one that I've heard, but that's just, let's say if someone said that. Onet is taking a break, and he really needs one. Onet, you guys get what I mean, right? There's a lot of people saying a lot of things about Onet, and it's not good to say stuff, but who knows what we know about him. He doesn't post his, and it's the good thing about it is we don't know his personal life. We don't know his personal life. Like most of us here don't know his personal life. We don't know if he has a relationship with someone else. We don't know a lot about him. We don't know a lot about him. Some people may know his age. Some people may know what he's doing in his life, but not all of his personal reasons and personal private topics. And when people say, I'm like the person to fall in with the media. So what I do by falling in the media is I go with each side of the community, but I don't really have a certain opinion about the community, if you guys know what I mean. And I can kind of see why they say he's lazy, but I could say at the same time he has a life and he's busy. But at the same time, I can kind of see why they're saying he's lazy, because the main thing is there's not a lot of updates anymore. And there's not a lot of updates. Not a lot of updates at all. There was one update that I did like. The last real content update was, I believe, the last real content update was like the Mythic Meteor update, like back in last summer, or near last summer. And then the last limited edition, which doesn't really count, but it did for grinding, is the Beastmas event, obviously. But ever since then, we haven't had a single update. And it's been, let's see, it ended in February. And we're in September, we're in October now. To the second month to the 10th month. 8 months. It's been 8 months since we had our last content update. I'm not saying, oh, what gives? So like what the hell is he doing? But I'm saying, like, okay, I gave up on trying to wait for an update. I'm just gonna keep playing the game. At this point, I'm just bored. It's not my fault, and it's not my fault that I'm bored. Well, it's my fault that I'm bored. I don't know how to explain. Boredom, it just comes out of nowhere, But at the same time, just to end off this topic, he's a solo developer. The community has a lot of sides to it. Like, they might have some rude opinions towards him. They might have some friendly opinions towards him. They might have into the game itself, obviously. They might have there's also a neutral spot. There's like a bunch of subsidiary opinions too. Like, maybe mostly good opinions, or mostly bad opinions, and sometimes good and sometimes bad. There's a lot of different opinions about the man and his game and the community, and it's just a lot to take in. It may be a lot to take in, like, if you're in the BSS official Discord, or maybe if you're like other fan-made unofficial BSS Discord servers. And it's Beastform Simulator, it's like a family. It's a family of people. There's leaderboard players, and there's the players themselves, like the people that are like starting the game. It's a family. It's like every game. It's a family. There's like a whole community, or a family. But personally, I think that the Beastform Simulator community is not one thing, but it's just a mix of things: toxicity, friendliness. There's a lot of things going around about Beastform's community and people and players. And as I talk about the next topic here, I just wanted to end this. I'll end this off here with this first topic and kind of the second topic mixed together, since we talked a little bit about the updates. So we'll move on to the third topic here. I will say this: I do not hate Onet. I don't hate him. I'm not a big fan of him. I'm not in the official BSS Discord anymore. I have heard a lot about it, and good and bad. Heard a lot about Onet himself and lack of update. I've heard a lot, and I've heard a lot about I've heard a lot about everything. Let's just put it as that. And I'm sorry if I repeated anything. I'm trying to explain to you guys the best I can my personal opinions. But I think it's good to move on to the next topic. So let's move on. Okay, so to sum it up, guys, we're going to talk about the update news really quick. He has tried to, Onet himself, he's tried to get in contact with people to hire for development. He is a little nervous, and he's also trying to work on a game. He's been burnt out a lot, and sometimes he doesn't want to work on the game because he's afraid of messing it up, which can go two different ways. It could be, why are you so scared? And it can go, why are you so scared? And there's other people that could say, well, I understand why you're scared. But all right, anyways, moving on. there's buffs. There's gonna be buffs to the blue hives. There are gonna be updates at least once a year. And Beastmas will be more or less recycled content instead of like new content, so he could focus on newer updates and features and like the works, new additions someday and new bugs to fix someday. So basically, that's basically the main gist of what he's trying to do and what he's trying to say. And as we approach near Beastmas, we're in October and next month is November. So as we approach Beastmas, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know what's exactly going to happen until Beastmas time. I don't really follow the game anymore. But what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments what you guys think. What's going to happen for Beast Swarm in the next Beastmas, or maybe in the future in general. Just tell me what you guys think. I'd like to hear what you guys think, because I'm open to hearing other people's opinions. But anywho, that's basically it. That's basically it for this podcast. I mean, we kind of covered what I wanted to cover. Oh, and another thing, my opinion, my straight out claim about Beast Swarm. Will it become the same game it ever was? It probably not. It's going to be much more different. A much more different amount of people playing. There's a much more different community now. There's so many things that are happening to the game and its fans and its features and how it is. It's got so many new updates, and it's not the same game anymore as it used to be when I started playing like 3 years ago. I don't play it as much anymore. I only play, like I said, like I play like a few times a month or maybe several times a month. But I have faith in the game, and I think it will make a good comeback. I just don't think the popularity will be the same. I don't think the community will ever be the same, for one. And I don't think that I just don't think the kind of the vibe of playing for me won't be there anymore. I don't think I'll ever go back to the game like full time or anything. I've quit that a long time ago, or even part time. I don't think I'll even go back. It's just me moving, and this is just me what I'll do in the future. Obviously, is I just won't play it. It's just I'm naturally moving on from Beast Swarm, and I stream sometimes. I stream Beast Swarm like once in a while. I see how dead it is, like, for content, and I see how the popularity and the active players has gone down drastically. But with all said and done, this is going to be at the end of the podcast. I know I have repeated a lot. I know I've probably repeated a little bit of sentences and words and claims. I'm so sorry to all of you if I did. But I want to thank you all for watching this podcast. I try not to be a biased person, and if just, I don't know, tell me what you guys think in the comments about your opinions on Beast Swarm Simulator, and tell me what your opinions are for its comeback or its new update, like people are trying to wait for. I'm trying to wait for a while. But I'm going to sign off here. Thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video, subscribe, join my official Discord in the description. If you are 13, we do not take underage people. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. And make sure to comment down below what you guys think. I'd like to hear from what you guys have, and I'd like to hear from what the new people, or maybe new people on the channel, what they have to say. Thank you guys again. I'm signing off. Onette, take care. Be Swarm. I may not be there for you, but I hope you do well. Alright, guys, that's it. See ya.